Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're diving into a really fundamental letter of the Arabic language, lam. And you're not going to believe this, but we're going to start with a lamb chop. So where does that come from? Well, our source for this, the YouTube channel Quran Flow, has this absolutely brilliant trick for remembering this letter. And it has nothing to do with grammar and everything to do with, well, food. See, in a past Explainer, we covered beef. Today, it's all about the lamb chops. Just stick with me here because this super simple analogy is about to make everything so much clearer. So, okay. Why lamb chops? Let's get right into it. Just take a look at the letter itself. See that? Lamb has this really distinct, kind of elegant hook shape. And, the key to learning any new alphabet is just locking in these unique shapes. And that's exactly where our little food analogy is going to come in handy. And here it is. This is where the whole beef versus lamb idea just clicks. So on the left, you've got the letter kaf. Think of it as beefy, right? Because it's got that extra little character sitting right inside of it. But then on the right, that's our letter for today, lam. It's clean, it's simple, it's just the hook. It's the lamb. There's nothing extra inside. Seriously, from now on, if you ever get confused, just ask yourself, is it beefy or is it lamb? Now, phonetically, lam is pretty straightforward. It's just like the English letter L. And our source gives us this fantastic mindset for the whole journey. Lam is not for loser. Lam is for learn. There's this famous saying in jiu-jitsu that goes, you either win or you learn. And that's exactly how we should think about this. Every little challenge, every mistake, it's just another chance to learn. So remember, there is no losing here. Okay, so here's where things get really interesting. See, lam isn't just one static shape. It's what you could call a social letter. It's kind of like a chameleon. It actually changes its appearance depending on who it's standing next to in a word. First step, when lam is right at the beginning of a word, it kind of shortens its tail. See how it's reaching out to the left? It's like it's offering a welcoming handshake to whatever letter comes next, getting ready to connect. Now, when you find lam smack in the middle of a word, it becomes the ultimate connector. It basically acts like a bridge, linking the letter before it to the letter after it. You can spot it pretty easily. It's just this straight vertical line that's connected on both its right and its left. And finally, when lam is at the very end of a word, it does two things. First, it connects to the letter that came before it, and then it sweeps down into its full original form. That classic hook shape. It's almost like it's signing off, finishing the word with a little bit of a flourish. All right, now for what is probably lam's most important relationship. And this isn't just another connection. This is a team-up, a super duo that forms one of the most common, most crucial combinations in the entire Arabic language. Lam, and the letter alif. So what's the deal with these two? The number one thing to get is their fundamental difference. As we've seen, lam is a social butterfly. It's a connector. It always links to the letter that comes after it. Alif, on the other hand, is what we call a non-connector. Now, it'll connect to a letter before it, but it will absolutely never connect to the letter that follows it. And this is the key visual clue to telling them apart. And when these two letters, alif and lam, get together at the beginning of a word, they form al. This is a huge deal. This is the definite article in Arabic. It's exactly like the word the in English or el in la in Spanish. So from now on, whenever you see that alif-lam combination, you're literally just looking at the word the. Now, because this pair is so incredibly common, they actually get their own special character. When a lam is followed by an alif, they don't just sit next to each other. Nope. They merge into this unique single shape called the lam alif. You have to learn to spot this special form. Because trust me, it is everywhere. All right, enough with the theory. You now have all the tools you need. You've got the basic lam shape, you know about its social variations, and you know about the super duo with alif. So let's put these new skills to the test. We're going to go on a lam hunt in a real passage of Arabic text. Ready?
Okay, let's look closely together. Right away, boom, you can spot a lamb all by itself. Easy. Now, look inside the word Allah. You see those two tall vertical strokes right next to each other? That's a double lamb back to back. And that is a huge pattern to be able to recognize.
As we keep looking through this, you're going to start seeing this next pattern everywhere. See this right here? Alif followed by lam. That's al, our word for the. And look, there's another one. And another one right there. See? Once you know what you're looking for, this pair just pops out all over the page. It's one of the most frequent things you'll ever see. Now let's find our social butterfly in action. Right here, we've got a lam in its initial form, connecting to the letter right after it. And then over here, you can see one in its medial form. acting as that perfect little bridge connecting from both the right and the left. And there it is, the superduo itself. Do you see that unique shape? That's not two separate letters. That is that special llama-liv character we were just talking about. It really stands out once you know what it is, doesn't it? So, it's pretty clear lamb is a popular letter. And that brings us to our final challenge. And this comes straight from our source. I want you to look at this passage one more time. Go ahead, pause the explainer, and count them up. How many lambs can you find versus how many olives? This is the ultimate test of everything we just covered. Drop your final count in the comments below.